Hello everybody, my name is Joe Moses Boche. I happen to be the lead servant for Consecrated City. So basically Consecrated City is a collective of people from different denominations in Christianity. We are not necessarily an organization like a church organization, but yes, we are the body of Christ, so we are a church, and it's open to everybody who is a Christian. So we have a service called the Believers Gathering. We organize it whenever the Lord asks us to. And last year, ending of last year, He asked us to do the Agalliaō festival, which was supposed to be a service where we rejoice exceedingly. The word is Agalliaō, which means to rejoice exceedingly. And it's demonstrated in leaping for joy. That was what the service was entirely about, as expressing the joy of the Lord in us and us getting to know what the joy of the Lord is.
Experience and preparation for the service was interesting. Also interesting because for me personally, I had to sing some songs and some things were confusing me. I had to really be sure about them and all of that. I mean, timings, clicks, when this song comes and that song comes.
The preparation before, I'm not going to lie, it was hectic because we had to do most of the preparations in the festive season, and then all the other demands, family, blah blah. But all in all, I can say that rehearsal sessions were great.
Being a coordinator in most of the services we've had, but this particular one was from scratch. Most times, the plan is brought and then we discuss. But this time, I was part of most of the details that went into drawing, and it was a learning experience for me. Everything happened as we planned, and nothing was short of the plans we had. And so I was so happy that at least what we told the people we were going to give them, we gave it to them, and within the time frame we told them. So.
Yeah. Actually did not sleep the whole of Sunday, right? And I think I had 1 hour of sleep. And I was honestly tired, my body was tired, but I asked the Lord for strength because we had work to do. Because of the service, the structure, what we had prayed about, all the work that had gone into it, I could not allow how tired I was feeling to interfere. So I asked the Lord for strength, and He came through, and it was an amazing service. And I'm glad that I did not allow how I was feeling to affect my delivery and other service. Yeah.
So having to do the laughter song differently in our rehearsals, and then getting on stage in the moment and having it go completely differently, this is how I felt about it. Honestly, it felt much better on stage than all throughout our rehearsals, in my opinion, because the laughter song in rehearsals, although it felt like it was the anchor song for the service, and so there was a lot of pressure on getting it right. And I remember when we got there trying to do sound check, it was not going well, and it wasn't. And I was a bit nervous about how we're going to pull it off with all the swaps and the whatnots. But then when we got there, it's we're starting from a completely different place, and we had been gingered up by the sermon that came literally prior to that. And so everyone, I think, was in high spirits, myself included. And so yeah, I think it went much better than I expected it to.
So Satan, you won't go. Satan, you won't take this.
My favorite part of the experience, yeah, during rehearsal, when we did the laughter song the first time, like the whole band, it was exciting. I just heard the sound and I was like, yes, this is what we are going for, and it was just like, yeah, we are ready, we are good for this. Once that song was sorted, it was good. Yeah, and during the service, I honestly loved every bit of the service. I loved it, from Maki's ministration to Pastor Shadrach to Pastor Isaiah to Pastor Victoria. It was just exciting. It was just exciting.